everyone, Brittany Elliott here, and I have a little bit of a public service announcement that I would like to share today. Okay, so I just wanted to hop on here and share a story that it's still blowing my mind. So I'm at dinner a few nights ago with some ladies, and we start talking, everybody starts talking about what do you do? It's just a social group. And I mentioned that one of the things I do is financial coaching. And so one of the ladies opened up and told a story that I just still can't believe. And this has happened to her, and I don't want it to happen to somebody else. So on the off chance that this video reaches anybody else who finds themselves in the same situation, it's worth posting it. Even though you guys are watching me kind of roll my eyes a whole bunch, but you'll hear why here in a second. So she was shopping for a car. She had a car. She wanted a newer one. She went to the dealership and was looking at a newer car. And the car dealer, the car salesman. So the salesman was telling her, this is what the price of the car is. And she said, well, what are you going to give me for my trade-in? And he said they actually weren't going to offer her anything for a trade-in, that they just wanted her to purchase the car new. And she said, well, what am I supposed to do as far as getting money out of my old car? Because she was pretty much break even on it. Her loan that she still owed on it was basically the value of the car. So the car salesman actually told this woman to just stop making payments on the older car and let the bank repossess it, and that it wouldn't hurt her credit because the new car loan would take the place and cancel out the car that gets repossessed. I can't even. Anyway, she was young. She was in her early 20s. She had not dealt with this this is the first time she had tried to trade a car in, and she didn't have anybody there to help her. And she trusted this salesman. And so that's what she did. Obviously, having her car repossessed wrecks your credit. So she had to deal with all of that. Well, fast forward, I don't remember I think maybe 8 years later, she was in, I think, her late 20s. And she's married at this point, and her husband are in a car dealership. Different car dealership, but I'm pretty sure both times were here in the state of Florida. So they're at this other car dealership, and she's wanting to trade in her car again. And the two of them had been talking about it, and they were wanting to, do the trade-in. They were there for so long, her husband walked off to use the restroom, get a drink, something. And she found herself by herself with the car salesman. Different salesman, different dealership, did the exact same thing. Told her they could just stop making payments on the old car and let the bank repossess it, and that everything was going to be fine because their new loan would cancel that out. Sorry, my blood pressure is literally rising hearing this. The fact that this happened to somebody, not alone once, is horrible, but twice. I'm still obviously getting upset about it days after hearing about it. So I'm going to look into, I don't know if there's anybody to report this to. I don't know if she knows the person's name anymore, because I think this was over a year ago. But guys, if you ever have someone recommend this to you, don't do it. It doesn't cancel out. You can't undo that. Just getting your car repossessed is going to ding your credit big time. It's not, oh, well, I got a new loan, so that'll just make up for it. No, that is not the case at all. So one, don't take their advice, don't take those instructions, and don't do it. But also, if that ever happens to you, ask to speak to the manager right then. I don't know if this was a policy that has been shared around, the fact that two different places have done this, I don't know where this got started. I don't know if the salesman actually truly believed what he was saying. Maybe he totally believed that what he was saying was right, but it's not. It's a horrible thing to do. Please don't do it. Anyway, that is my public service announcement for the day. So if you're out car shopping, be smart. Thanks, everybody. So, guys, if you found this helpful or entertaining or educational in any way, please click the like button and also please subscribe to my channel. Then that way you'll be able to keep up to date when I have some new videos coming out within the next few days here. So I look forward to seeing you soon.